What's happening, good people? Welcome to the channel. I'm Wes, aka Mr. Budget Watch, and today we're going to be doing a video on this. As you've seen by the title, we're going to be making this G-Shock better. Now you might be thinking, well, how is that possible? It's already a fantastic watch, and I would agree. But we do have one little issue, and that is the amount of excess strap that this thing has. Now, if you've got a 6.5, 7 and above inch wrist, this is probably not going to be for you. Or it might be actually, because it does improve one other thing about this watch too. We're also going to be changing something else on this watch, and you're going to see that what's happening throughout the video. So what we're going to be doing today is, well, making this watch, I would say, about 10 times better than what it is. Yes, it's a comfortable watch. Yes, I like the aesthetic, but we're just going to be changing things up a little bit. So let's see how we're going to do that. So I'm just going to move the camera, and I'm going to show you what we've got to make this watch a bit better. Right guys, so now we're back down here again, and we've got the Casio, so we're just going to pop that to one side, and we're going to show you what we're going to be working with. So the first thing we're going to be is swapping out the strap, but I think we have to do the other thing first, and then this comes last. But this is what we're going for. We've gone for a really soft canvas style strap, very nice. These will be linked down in the description as well if you want to check them out. So this is a little kit you get, and you also get some spare spring bars and a little tool as well, but I don't know if we're going to need that or not. We've then got this, and this is the big change we're going to be making. So let's give this a little unbox and see what we get. So if you've seen my AliExpress haul video, I actually showed this a little bit, but I didn't go into detail what it was. And it's actually a bezel swap kit. So you can see we have the relevant screwdrivers we need. We've got some protective foam, and we have the metal bezel. Now, if you don't, well, you probably not know this. I actually really do want a half metal G-Shock, but the prices of them are quite high, and we have the same problem, you know, with the strap. They're a little bit too long for me, unfortunately. Yeah, I find them quite comfortable, just a little bit too long. So this is what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be swapping this on, this metal case, again linked in the description if you want to pick one up. Really feels like nice quality, so let's just get this plastic off. Oh, okay, it's like proper wrapped. Yeah, that's not going to be, so 1 second, I'll just get the plastic off. Right guys, so we've managed to get the plastic off, and there it is. You can see it's got a brushed finish, and then we've got like a high polish sort of DLC looking finish to it as well. Very nice. They also do these in a few different other colours. We've got like silver, blue and other like that. I just wanted the classic black because I think I wanted that really nice stealthy look. So I think what we have to do with this, I've not watched any tutorials or anything, which I probably should have. If you've seen my past sort of modding, changing videos, you know that it's not really my forte, but you know, anyway, we're going to give it a go. So these are the little screwdrivers we need, so let's take this off. I do have a screwdriver kit as well, but I thought, you know what, not everyone does, so let's see how easy it is with these tools. And believe me, if I can do this, then you can too, because I am not very good at stuff like this. So there are the new screws, I'm presuming, that go into the case. Now there's only 4 screws holding it in. You can see we've got 2 at this side and 2 at this side, and I'm presuming that is to take the case off. But I think the first port of call is to actually get that strap off. Now I don't know whether you have to take the screws out to get the strap off. I've never done this before. I know we leave the case back on, that's fine, but yeah, I think we have to take the strap off first, then the case comes off, then the case goes back on, then the new strap goes on. So let's do that. Let's again, we're going to use the tools provided just in case that you don't have, you know, the right tools. I mean, most, you know, us enthusiasts have all the correct tools needed. So let's just see how easy this is. I've never attempted to take a strap off a G-Shock before, so, you know, apologies for that. So I think you just get the thing in here and pop it out. Oh, this is a bit flimsy, this. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend this tool. It feels, I mean, a bit flimsy. So let's just keep trying. Just move this out of the way and see if we can do it. Right guys, so yeah, we don't need to take the screws off, but I've just upgraded the tool. So I've got this Clockwork Republic one that come with my strap that I bought for my Seiko 7002. So let's just try this again. So you just take this off like a regular strap, it looks like. It's just that tool is no good. So we just dig in here. And I am just being an absolute there we go. Oh, that was easier than I thought. So that's the stock strap. So yeah, just what you do really is, if you've never done this before, you can just see the spring bar there. You have to get this little guy just in on the like the ridge of the spring bar and just gently pull it back, and it should just pop out. So let's try that again. I wish I could like zoom in and show you, but I've got to do it sort of on my desk, so it's got a bit of like a base to do it on. Oh, this one's been a bit stubborn. Let's just angle it up so I can actually see what I'm doing. And oh, we've nearly got it. And there we go. And that's the other one off. So that's pretty simple. Now comes the case. So again, I've never took one of these off before, so I think we take the sides off. So we've got a little, so we need this one, the little Phillips screwdriver. I'll link a better kit than this actually as well if you know, you don't want to use these. But again, you know, not everybody's got these kits. So let's just try and use what comes provided. Just you know, just in case you don't have the you know, the right one, and that's the first screw out. So we'll do it in like a cross pattern, and we'll take this one out. I'm going to speed this up as well, so you're not having to watch me unscrew loads of screws, because that's just kind of boring. Right guys, so that is all the screws out, and let me just say, these are terrible. It's nice that they come included, but they're awful. So now how does this come off? Does it just, oh, it just pops off. And just like that, yeah, I just have to peel it off each edge, and wow, there we go. So there is one naked G-Shock. What the hell? Is one of my buttons broke? I think one of my buttons is broke. Huh. Well, are they supposed to look like that? Huh. I'll have to research that after, but I mean, it works, look. But why are them ones so far out and that one's so far in? Is it because so you don't accidentally press it? Anyway, so there is the stock plastic. Well, it's actually really soft. So that's the stock one. And here is the upgraded one. So now we just pop this back in, and the reason why we've got some new screws is because these are black instead of silver. But I think I'm going to stick with the original ones because I like the contrast. So I'm presuming this just like fits like over the top, and then, and it's as easy as that. Oh, that looks so cool. But yeah, look at that. I mean, the button still works, but it's really recessed in. I'll have to do some research on that actually, because this is like, because of my first G-Shock, so I'm not sure about that. I don't know whether it's broke. Anyway, I'm not going to video putting the screws back in, because it's basically just the same as taking them out apart from opposite. And I'm going to show you the strap next. Right guys, so that is all done. It literally took me not even a minute to put them back in. But there we go. I just wanted a nice bit of contrast, so we've got, it sort of matches the silver and black. So now we're just going to attempt to put this on. So I'm thinking it just goes on like a proper strap. So that goes through the hole, like so. So you put your spring bar in, and then you sort of line it up with a hole here, and then you know, use the spring bar tool to push it in. And I think that's pretty much it. So let's just give this a try. I'll do one on camera, and then I'll show you the finished result after. So let's just get the spring bar tool. It's really awkward doing this on camera, by the way. So if it's, you know, if you're thinking, well, I could do this easier. Well, yeah, so could I. But I'm trying to do this through a viewfinder on my camera, because I've got to make sure everything's like in frame. Because obviously if it's not in frame, then you guys are not going to be able to see it. So it's a little bit tricky, like doing it through a viewfinder and trying to keep everything in frame and in focus. So yeah, apologies if you know, this is thing again, it's just slipped out again. Yeah guys, so basically you just put this in through this. I'm not doing it on camera because it's going to get on my nerves. But yeah, put that in, slot that in there, and put it on like a normal strap. And that's pretty much it. So I'm going to do that off camera because it's going to get on my nerves and I'm going to get annoyed. So yeah, I'll show you what it looks like finished in a sec. And there it is. There's the finished one. It's, I don't think this is going to be very good. So what I'm going to do is try it on wrist and, you know, see what it wears like. But look at that. It adds quite a fair bit of bulk. So I don't know whether I'm going to have to put the original strap back on. But anyway, I'm just going to fasten it up and show you what it wears like. Right guys, so it's on wrist and that's what it looks like. So really comfortable, and yeah, it does add a bit of bulk, but look at that. It's even worse than the G-Shock strap. I mean, the keeper doesn't move, so you can't get rid of that excess. If you could bring the keeper up here, you know, and hold that bit down, it'd be perfect, but look at that. That is a massive fail, in my opinion. So it looks like I'm keeping the metal shell because that's really cool. This strap, unless you've got like massive wrists, nah. Well, it would be typical, wouldn't it, for me, just for to not think. I do like this metal shroud though. I think that's really cool. The strap, really comfortable. It's just way too big. So back on the original it goes. So yeah, guys, if you've got really thick wrists, I'd say like 7 inches and above, then, you know, I'd say this is definitely going to be worth a look if you don't like the strap that comes on the G-Shock. But yeah, this one, I'm going to give the shell a 9 out of 10. Really impressed with that. That's going to get a 6. Really comfortable, rattly as hell, and it's too big. So that's a fail for me. The shroud, bezel, whatever you want to call it, is a win. So yeah, both will be linked down in the description if you're interested. Thanks for watching the video. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any uploads. And of course, follow me on social media at Mr. Budget Watch. Thanks again. I'll see you soon.